Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Cruisnick's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruisnick X. We're sitting here in what was originally known as the Blight Warrens, because we have finally, well, outside on the outskirts of Tomra, because we have finally made it to the final chapter in the Shadowbringers Healer Role questline. Let's recap. In the last episode, we returned to Tomra to discover a little bit more about the ailment that Lamet's sister had suffered from. In fact, it was known as Stone Blight, if I remember right. Let me just... Yeah, it was known as Stone Blight, and any dwarf that suffered from it was thrown here into the Blight Warrens. So not only did Lamet defile dwarven traditions to find a cure, but she was also exiled for it, along with several other dwarves. And unfortunately, it was a lot for Giott to take in. Giott's here now in Tomra, as are we, to close the book on this storyline once and for all with the final chapter in the Stormblood Healer Role storyline, The Tale of Lamet, with the level 80 quest, The Soul of Temperance. And Giott isn't drinking. Oh, hello there, Chris. Lally ho. I mean, lally-ho! Oh, and a lally-ho to you! I'm impressed. You're known to give me a lally-ho just now shows you've really picked up on the finer points of dwarven culture. That'll really help, thanks. I was so busy dwelling on the business with Lamet that I almost forgot the news I had for you about Sophrosyne. You remember that sin eater I killed in the Blight Warrens? Well, while you were gone, Sophrosyne showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Sophrosyne don't revive every sin eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision that the dwarves that Lamet cured of Stoneblight went into exile of their own volition. As you can see, the village was spared the worst of the flood, but the folks that left, well, probably weren't, which means Sophrosyne is healing the same people Lamet did. Right! It's the only thing that makes sense. Those poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became sin eaters, and Sophrosyne is still saving them, even now. And that gave me an idea. As we figured before, Sophrosyne ain't alive, but Lamet wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit. Like a reflex its body can't forget. The last time Lamet saw those folks she healed, they were helmless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of them, and so Sophrosyne goes around healing helmless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Helms! So simple, it's brilliant. It's just not as brilliant as my beard, but few things are. Now, whether clapping a helm onto Sophrosyne will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as just another helmless dwarf. It don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. It came around not too long before you did, so if we kill the right sort of sin eaters, it should still be close enough to notice. Let's get to it! Let's fly. There we are. Let's rapid fire some holies, shall we? Next. That's a little too close to the village, don't you think? Alright, boys. Eat this. Afflatus misery. Alright, Giott. I hope this plan works. Man, Giott's all the way across the... Alright. So, before I start off, Kalita Sky says that this is the hard part. Or at least claims this is the hard part, so... We'll see what happens when I do it. I'm kind of not confident in this, seeing as how I don't have a full set of Forgiven gear. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Alright. Right. So, we've got our Sin Eaters. We've got our helms, and now we wait. Once Sophrosyne shows up, we'll test out a helm on the bait first. That'll also save us from having to kill it over and over. Here we go. This feels familiar. Aha! At last! A bit less toppling over on your part this time, if you please. Here we go. Wait for it to be distracted with healing the other one. Then we strike. Now! Charge! As I said, we'll try this on the Lesser Eater first. I'll give it a bit of a pummeling, then you put it to sleep with repose. Oh shit. That'll give me a chance to sleep if the helm on. I doubt it'll take to napping mid-battle unless it's nearly ready to drop, so wait for my signal, you hear? Yeah, and I need to put repose. Shite. Here, there we go. Let's hope this works, otherwise this is gonna be a real short battle. This time, Chris! It's time, Chris! Cast repose! Alright, let's get that ugly mug of yours covered up. Ha! Ain't that a sight? Looks like a backed. It's not reviving the thing. Now we, uh-oh. Lucky for us, I brought extra helms in case of emergency. Yeah, but I didn't bring extra healing spells. Here's a sleep spell for you. Alright, heal Giott. And a riposte for you. And a doop. Alright, now we can... Oh, wicked white, that's annoying! Are these ones maybe trying to protect it? Does some part of them remember? Well, no time to ponder that now. Helms away! Oh shit, 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 shit. Doing good so far. How many more seniors does... It looks like they've... stopped coming. Now we hit Sophrosyne with everything we've got. And made it, I think. Perfect. Now, hold still. Ah! Well. Stay with me, Giott. Thanks. The helm got it even worse than I did just then. And it was our last one. I hate to say it, but this ain't going as well as I'd hoped. If we had even one more helm, I could try again, but... Wait! We do have one more helm! Just the one! Alright. Well, looks like it's time to take this eater down. Once and for all. Together! And before you ask, yes, I knew all along Giott was a female. I looked everything up beforehand about Giott because I wasn't going into this fight. It's time, Chris! We can end this! Looks like I was right! No healing for you! Ha! All right! Lame was a big damn hero! No surprise that she knows a few dangerous tricks. I knew you'd have my back! We're getting there. Oh, what seventh hell is this? You don't scare me! I have a giant hammer! Here it comes! Try not to die! We're almost there. And there we go. I was saving that for the final attack, and I'm glad I did. We did it. And there it is. You patsy bastard! And as for us, we get a crystal out of the endeavor. The last crystal of the Warriors of Light. What's that you got there, Chris? Some kind of crystal? Tradition wouldn't have saved her. That's why I left. I left and I traveled. I met Oddbird. We found our companions, and together we searched. Are you her? Love it? Listen, I called you a disgrace before, and my journey was not an easy one. To save my sister, to save them all, I faced 1,000 foes. I know! I understand now, and I'm so... But as I did, I learned how wide this world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I wanted to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easy for me then, to give up my home forever, for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. But you bore it! You forgave them! You survived! Yes, but it hurt. Yes, it hurt. But I survived. Because they were there. Because he was there. Artbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. Rest well, Lamet. You were the best of us. Well, a touching way to end it all. We did it! I can hardly believe it! This calls for a drink at the Crystarium, don't you think? If that silences you wondering if I want to go home, well, I can't. I showed my face to you, didn't I? Broke a ruse. So I'm thinking I'll give Ramit's way a try. Live proud as an exile, just like all the other folks that she saved. Ah, don't make that face. It's nothing a little ale won't solve. Alright. One last time back to the Crystarium. Let's see. To the pendants. Alright, I better get the water bottle ready because I know she's going to be drinking. Yep, drinking as always. Here we go. That's the stuff! Can I help you? You're staring. Really staring. Do you know you're doing that? I'm glad that you're here. Home or no? Looks like you finally figured out how to tell a joke! Now's the part where I stare all misty-eyed into the distance, right? Anyway, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. Firstly, well, you've been following along with my crazy plans this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Sophrosyne and Lamet. Thank you. And I think you deserve to know something else too. You know the elder who exiled Lamet? That was my great-grandfather. He's remembered as the greatest warrior of our kind. I always wanted to be just like him. To be strong, honorable, protect our traditions. But Lamet? She saved so many from their suffering. Us dwarves might not even be here today if she hadn't cured Stoneblight. And he took away her home. Forever. It's hard to see that as anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love. This world and the living, breathing people in it. They matter more. That's what I learned from all the folks I shared drinks with. From Lamet. And from you. And I intend to keep learning, here in the city, with my face plain for all to see, and my head held high. So, you know where to find me, next time you want to share a drink. I know our job is done, but you'll always have a place at my side, you hear? I appreciate it. And with it, we've unlocked the achievement, Speaker for the Honorable. Huh. Lionheart's got a quest for us. Oh. Huh. Well, we got something to look forward to next episode. Anyways, with that being said, we finally completed all the role quests for Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Now I can move on to the bigger and better and more important job quest and return to the path of quest lines. But we will be doing that as soon as I've gotten level 80 on all of them, because I'm not doing them immediately, because then they'll get split up by patches and whatnot, and I don't want to do that. But until then, that's gonna be it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live on PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. And be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access to videos and exclusive live streams. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment saying what game you'd like me to play next. Subscribe by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruisenix signing out.